Oh.
Yo, man, it's your boy G Wayne. I'm in the building, man. We somewhere big today, man. We at Hot 96.3 with the one, the only Bswift, man. What it do?
What's poppin', brother?
Oh, man, chillin'. We've been trying to get you for a while,
Listen, man, it's been like 4 weeks. I know y'all probably like, man, Swift be playing. He be dodging us. He be not answering the call. Like, nah, I be busy.
Man,
but I'm glad to make it happen.
Man, I'm glad to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been texting and shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying? Last time we talked to you, doing Urban League.
Yep, we was doing Urban League weekend. Was coming out of Black Expo weekend, moving into Urban League, then moving into State Fair. So, like, when I tell you it's been fucked up 3 weeks. Like, a great 3 weeks, but it's just, like, time-wise, it's been fucked up.
All right, man, so tell us about the Urban League, because a lot of black people don't know that it be here or what it's about, man. How did that go? What was it about?
Well, it was the national convention. So it was the first time the national convention has been here in over 25 years. So imagine Expo, but a whole different way. You know what I mean? A lot of out-of-towners, a lot of great booths and exhibits and great things like Dapper Dan came, did some panels. You had a chick, I don't know her name, but it's like Big Booty Judy on Instagram. She owns like some fashion stuff. So it was just like a very informative things for us, for our community. To be able to take part of and learn, especially if you was an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? They did a pitch session where like somebody can basically win like $10,000 towards their business, and did a community day where it's free backpacks and haircuts and all that. You know what I mean? Just something where they gave back to the community, and we have a local Urban League chapter here, so it made it dope. You know what I mean? Shout out to my homie Adrian Slash. So, you know what I mean? It was just all perfect, but it was something that the community needed, the city needed, and it was just dope to see black excellence celebrated, you know what I mean, on another level.
I mean, because I was following you. I was all over social media like, oh, dang, that's where he's at. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I was moving, bruh.
You know, and then there's certain things that we could talk about. You know, you had a meeting with a certain entertainment company, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm open book. If I can't answer it, I'll spin around it. So anything you want to ask, just ask.
I called you, you know, say he was like, hey, I got this meeting with Def Jam, and I was like, oh, well, let me hit your phone.
Yeah, nah, they always in the city. So that's just a part of the radio game. So like I meet with a record label probably once a week, like face to face, or you know what I mean. And we definitely talk probably every day. But that's just a part of the game. Them needing records played and trying to make sure, yo, what's going on? Big Sean dropping a new song. Can y'all support it? Or Janae Aiko, or you know what I mean. So that was more just play my records. I need you. You know what I mean. So I had to take them calls.
I got you. So what we got going on? What music we got dropping? What are you listening to? What do you suggest people go listen to, man? What's hot right now?
I'm weird when it comes to music. Like I like everything. I'm not in a box. Most people look at me like I'm 35, so people are like, oh, you ain't supposed to be listening to that. Like, I like Lil Nas X. I think he's got probably one of the best overall albums to me, because it's not just rap. Like, it's pop, it's country, like, it's a little bit of everything. I'm listening to Uno by MJ. NBA Youngboy. I'm excited for Jeezy. Jeezy drops August 23rd, so I'm excited for TM104. I hope he don't stink it up. Jeezy's one of my favorite artists, and I was disappointed in the last couple projects. So
man, you and me both.
Yeah, like, you know, I was disappointed. So I'm just hoping TM104 is worth it. My partner heard like 3 songs. One of my partners that work at Pandora, and he was like, bro, this shit bang. So I'm excited. So, you know, I'm waiting on TM104. Fuck everything else.
Man, I'm waiting on it, man. I was, you know, I was disappointed, bro. Like, nah, man, you can't. Yeah. He talking about this the last one. So I'm hoping he come with something that's kind of, give me a mixture of 101 and The Recession.
Facts.
Give me a mixture of that, and you got it.
Facts.
I'll bump that for the rest of the year.
That's all I want, bro. Like, that's all I want. Like, I don't want nothing but that. You know what I mean? So, I'm excited for that. Rick Ross drops. I don't know when this airs, but pretty much it'll be out by the time people see this. Ross will be out. So, I'm excited for that. You know, I like the new shit. I like to listen to the shit that we say we don't like and that we hate. Like, how are they a rapper? They shouldn't be a rapper. Like, bro, fuck that shit. Like, grow up. Be with the time. Like, don't be stuck in listening to Tupac and think every rapper's supposed to sound like Tupac. Like,
not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. You know what I mean? So, I like all that weird little shit. All the kids. Tyler, the Creator, got one of the best albums out with the Igor project. That shit's hard, front to back. Like, you a hater if you say it's not. Like, that shit cold. You know what I'm saying?
He's creative.
And he's creative. Like,
creative.
I didn't think it was him. This man is singing on a lot of songs. So, I'm like, damn, he hard for that. I don't like Chance's album. Like, I'm slowly liking it, but it's different from Acid Rap or The Coloring Book. So, it's like Kanye West. Like, you gotta listen to it and then go back and listen 3 or 4 times and be like, you know what, this shit actually hard when you realize that he's a little weird. So, the Chance album, I like hot water, hot shower. That shit's my song. Like, the other shit's though, I'm like, stinks.
See, that's why I like iTunes, 'cause I can just go in there and, okay, let me listen to this song because it got a nice ring to it. Other than that, I'm like, nah, okay, that one ain't ringing. That ain't doing it for me.
Yeah, and that's how my iTunes is set up. Like, it's literally that, bro. Like, I got everything on here. Like, fucking Graham Man. Like, I don't even know who that is. I think it's a local. Like, he told me to listen to a song, I listened to it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I got the Jim Jones project, that's hard.
Oh, yeah, El Capo.
Paris project, hard. I'm listening to Paris LaDon. That shit hard. DJ Mustard probably got like 3 songs I like off that bitch. Every song with Roddy Ricch is the shit right now. He's cold.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So, I listen to everything. Lil Tecca right now, Ransom, probably one of my favorite records out. So, yeah, my iTunes is different. The old niggas probably mad. Like, nah, bro, you ain't supposed to be listening to this shit. It's for the kids. Whatever.
I mean, I gotta listen to it.
Yeah, I gotta play it.
I gotta play it, and I gotta make sure it's good.
Yeah, but that's the dope part for me. Like, I tell people, I don't even talk to adults about music no more. Like, bro, I talk to 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 17, like, because our music taste is so fucked up, we want it to be what it was 10 years ago. So, like, y'all not gonna tell me NBA Youngboy hard. You know what I mean? So I go talk to my nieces, my nephews, my little cousins, some little niggas in the hood, or when I'm at a school, like, bro, what y'all listening to? Where y'all find that song at? Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, bet I need to listen to that.
Yeah, because
like,
they still pure, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They didn't, like, they had a little bit of Nipsey. They never had no Pac or Biggie, so they don't know. So this is their era, so to them, it's like, this is what's
yeah, and that's why a nigga like XXXTentacion was their Tupac. If you listen to a lot of kids, they're like, that was my Tupac. And like, old niggas are like, nah, nigga, you tripping. Like, how can you say that? Like, they've never experienced Tupac and Biggie. So that's they Tupac or that's they Biggie, honestly. Like, we can't tell these kids that such and such can't be they Tupac, can't be they Biggie because he only had one album. Biggie only had one fucking album. And niggas put him in top 2. Bullshit, bruh.
Yeah, bro. They said Biggie top 2.
They said Biggie top, yeah, like, and I like Big. But Big's not in my top 10 because he said it was cool to suck another man's dick in his raps. Like, I am cool. You're not in my top 10.
Definitely cool up that.
You feel me? Like, I don't care what the context, because some nigga gonna write in the comment, you saying it wrong, that ain't right what he said. I don't give a fuck what he said, bro. I ain't putting another man's penis close to my face. Like, and you said it was cool, like, you know what I mean? No. But I like Biggie.
Oh, yeah. Now, Biggie do his thing, but, you know, it's just coming into times, like you said, a lot of artists ain't gonna spit like Pac or Big. You know what I'm saying? And then you ain't gonna have, like, the Cash Money to No Limits. It's a different era, different breed of people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like to fight. Kids nowadays like to shoot.
But it's still, like, even how you said Cash Money era, like, Cash Money bred this era that's out right now. Think about it. Cash Money, bling bling. You heard about him stunting, gator boots and pimped out Gucci shoes. Like, when you go all the way back and you really listen to Cash Money, if you're a Cash Money fan like myself, listen to Lil Wayne, Loud Pipes, Big Rims, buddy, that's my life. If I pull up to the club, homie, that's my night. Like, these niggas was talking about money and cars then.
The whole time.
So, this generation is doing what? Money and cars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's what they heard.
That's what they heard. That's what they grew up on, Wayne. Like, even when you go listen to all the Squad Up freestyles, like, these niggas stunted their entire career. Their entire career is made off stunting. So how can we not like the kids today because they stunting? How can we not, like, you know what I mean? Like I tell people, how can we not like the kids because they pill poppers? Nigga, we was the drug dealer era.
Yeah.
We were the drug dealers. We was selling them shits to somebody.
Yeah.
So the generation we listening to are the fucking junkies that we bred. We bred these junkies. We bred these Xennies and these bars and these Percocets and these Molly generation. We bred that shit because Reasonable Doubt, Thug Motivation 101, Yo Gotti, I can sell my dope. Like, this is my era. Again, I'm 35, so this is our era. What the fuck came out of this? It was cool to sell the drugs. You had to sell the drugs to somebody. Somebody had to be the user. Just turns out, these kids is the fucking users. 21, like...
Yeah, here they come.
Yeah, like, they the users, so, you know, I respect it. I like it.
I mean, yeah, I'm not a, man, the music, I mean, like you said, it's each their own.
Yeah.
But I'm going to listen to what I want to listen to.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, a lot of people who don't know you, who might be just now getting on the art page, they want to know what made you get into this.
Somebody else. Shit's crazy. So, story, I give you the most condensed version I got. As a kid, I grew up in band. My father played with, I'm from Indianapolis. My father played in a group called Man Child. He basically took Kenny Babyface Edmonds' spot out of Man Child. When Babyface decided I'm done with this shit, my father came in for a few months. They changed the name, became Red Hot. Father did the Red Hot shit. Babyface went and created the deal. at some point in life, called my pops. My pops went and joined the deal, played guitar for them for a while. That shit fell apart. Then After 7 was created. My pops went and joined After 7, played with After 7 from 89 all the way until 90, right, or 98. So all I know is music. I got an uncle, played with L. Cool J, Brandy, Monica, New Edition, LSG, fucking, I can keep going. You know what I mean? Got another uncle that played drums and played for a lot of people too. So I was always a band kid. I didn't want to do radio. Now, I always wanted to do musically shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I played like 5-6 instruments. But after I graduated high school, my brother's girlfriend at the time, his baby mother, had heard a contest on the radio and was like, yo, you should go down there and apply for the internship so I can go to the club for free. And this was on like a Monday, bro, like true story. And I'm like, fuck no, I'm not doing that shit. Like, I don't want to work at the radio station. I worked at Sparkling Image Car Wash at the time on 38th Street. I'm like, I don't want to do that shit. I like my job at the car wash. So she begged me for like 4 days. The same story though. Like, shout out to Makiba. The same story. Like, go do this so I can go to the clubs or I can go to the concerts. And I'm like, no. So on the 5th day, that Friday, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go turn my resume in because you keep saying it. I can't lie to you and be like, yeah, I did it and I didn't do it because I ain't a liar. I don't like to lie. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go do it. Bro, I waited till 4:40 to come down to the radio station. 4:40, 4:45 to come down to the radio station because I'm like, sweet, they closing. I turned my shit in. Motherfucker can't say I didn't do it. Dude came out. The receptionist lady at the time was like, oh, he'll be out here in a minute. Just sit here. So it's 4:45. Dude waited till like 5:15 and came and got me. And he was like, yo, bro, you the last person to turn this in. Why'd you wait so late? I came up with some bullshit excuse. That's the time I did. Like, came up with some bullshit excuse, you feel me? And he was just like, oh, that's cool. Well, I'm going to just let you know you're the last person to turn the paperwork in. I mean, you're the first person to get the job. See you Monday. So I'm in my head, I'm like, oh, shit, this is dope as fuck. You feel me? So, and it's Classic weekend. So, it's like Classic 04, my nigga. So, you know what Classic was like. You feel me? So, I'm like, bet. I go to the car wash. Shout out to my little nigga Sam and Kevin. We was a salesman at the time, so I'm working with the money. I tell my little nigga Sam, like, hey, bro, I need you to work for me Sunday. Sunday morning, you come open up the car wash. Car wash open up at 8. So I'm like, you work for me Sunday, 8 a.m., and I'll come in at noon and relieve you. You can leave at 2, and I'll stay till 7. You know what I mean? Sam, like, bet, bro, I got you. We don't tell the managers this shit, right? What fucking happened? So, you know, it's Saturday. I'm celebrating. I done got an internship at the radio station. Sunday hit, my phone ringing. I ain't answer my shit till like noon. Like, where you at? You supposed to be here? Hey, I'm like, no, I ain't. Sam's supposed to be there. Like, ooh, they're like, Sam ain't come, and we don't know nothing about Sam coming in, so that was your fuck up. But we appreciate your time and your efforts. Thank you. I said, it's cool, bitch. I start the radio station on Monday. Fuck y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Bitch, like, fuck y'all. Like, so, at that point, bro, it was go hard or go home, like, for me. So, I had to grind at that point because I didn't know what I was going to do. I've only worked 2 jobs in my life. The car wash and the radio station. Outside of like slanging newspapers, being a newspaper boy. You know what I mean? I worked fucking 2 jobs ever. So to get fired from my real first job, nigga, I was like, yeah, we about to turn up with this radio shit. I don't want to do it, you know what I mean? And I still didn't know what I was doing. And my man Brian Harrington, 1 year at Classic, Rec 1 and all of them was like late coming into the convention center. And he was like, yo, get on that microphone. I'm like, what you want me to do? Like, I don't know. Just get on the microphone and turn up. Like, I need you to get the kids and going. And ooh, again, this is 04, 05-ish, so we know what Expo was. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I did this shit, and he came over and told my boss, Brian Wallace, at the time, like, that's your star. He's your fucking star. Like, that's your star. And since that moment, like, it's been all gas, no brakes. You know what I mean? So, like, in the purpose of that story, for me, like, I tell kids all the time, like, sometimes people put you in a position to win. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it wouldn't have been for my sister at the time pushing me to go turn this resume in, it wouldn't be no Bswift, bro. So, like, sometimes you got to take the blessings that you don't understand and take them. You know what I mean? So when I'm with kids, like, that's what's big for me. It's kids. So when I'm in the school with a kid, and they're like, bro, the teacher always picking on me, he always bothering me. And I'm like, bro, listen, it's not that. Like, they might see something in you that you don't see in yourself, and I'm a living witness for it. Because I never in my life would have thought I would have been on the radio 7 days a week. The #1 dude in the city damn near. You feel me? Like, I never thought of this, bro. Like, I wanted to go run a studio. Like, you know what I mean? This is what I was doing. Like, my freshman project was shadowing my man Darryl Simmons in Atlanta. Because my father went down there to record a record for SWV, play guitar on a record for them. Or Escape, one of the two. That's what I wanted to do, that type of shit. So, like, I tell them, like, if it wasn't have been for Makiba, my sister, pushing me and pushing me and pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, I would have never been there. So when a teacher on you and saying, this isn't acceptable, you got a D, go back and redo it and I'm going to regrade it. Like, they're not just saying that to give you a better grade. Like, they see so much potential that we don't see in ourselves sometimes. So sometimes you got to take that blessing from another person. You know what I mean? And I'm a living example of that. Like, bro, if Sam wouldn't have showed up to work, my nigga, I probably would still be... I'd probably be running motherfucking Sparkling Image, honestly. You know what I mean? But shout out to Sam, because Sam turned out dope. Sam worked for the Bears. He's like a scout for the Bears. You know what I'm saying?
So it worked out both for both.
Yeah, it worked out both for both of us. Like, nigga, he owed me a steak, too. So I tell you that all the time, because I got fired because of him. Like, I was making good money at that car wash.
Hey, Sam, he want his steak.
I want my steak, because you got a bag now, sir.
He want his steak from any steakhouse he chooses.
You feel me? A good steakhouse, brother. I want a good aged steak at that. But, you know, so it's just a blessing, bro.
Yeah, I understand that. And so we're talking about the kids, man. You know, back to school season. I know you're very big on going and speaking, back to school charity events, man. How was that for you this season? Because like I said, you know, I was talking to you and I was in the middle of one and you was getting ready to go to one. I mean, how is that, man? Because when I did, this is my first one.
Right.
Shout out to Angel Bumpus. Like, bro, she was like, you want to do it? And I was like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I come hand out the stuff? Do I go buy backpacks and fill it up? I didn't know.
Right.
So I got up Saturday morning like, all right, I'm just going to Walmart. And I'm literally in there, I'm seeing people with their notes out, like, this is what teacher wants. I was like, man,
grab shit.
Just grab stuff. And then I got there, and it was like, dang, all right, cool. Set up. And I stood there. I'm like, man, this feel good. And then it's like, she texted me, and it was hot. So I left after an hour. She was like, man, I appreciate you. She was like, man, all the stuff, all the school supplies was given out, clothes again. She said 56 families came through here. We got a list of it. I was like, dang, I was thinking maybe like 10 families gonna come, but it's a start for my name and my brand.
Right.
So for somebody like you, how does that make you feel when you constantly get asked to come do charity events like that?
It's dope because again, like it's a good look for my brand. Like, bro, I grew up on 18th and Dexter. Like, I wasn't always in the greatest situation. Like, you know what I mean? Like I say, my pops, he was in a great situation playing with the music, but there wasn't a lot of music into that. I mean, money into that. And my mom's always kept a great job, and she always kept us fed. So for me to be able to give back, bro, like, that probably means more to me than anything I ever do. It means more than getting on this microphone, because if I didn't go through it, one of my family members probably went through it, and I was right there with them. So I know how much those give backs mean. I know how much them free backpacks mean, them free haircuts mean. You see what I'm saying? So I like, bro, that probably mean more to me than anything. Like, bro, upstairs right now, I got over 50 pair of shoes that I'm taking to give to IPS's Kids Closet tomorrow. And that's a program that, I don't know the lady's name, so I don't want to mess it up, but she started this program where she gives kids in schools shoes, brand new athletic shoes. You feel me? I reached out to Harrington, and Monty was like, why are you calling me? Pull up to the store. And when I went to the store, this man gave me 50 boxes of Jordans and Nikes. Like, not the $30 Nikes, like Huaraches and Air Force Ones and like real Jordans, not Team Jumpman Jordans, like real fucking Jordans. You feel me? So to be able to do that, like, bruh, like, I don't care about nothing else, but to be able to make sure a kid got a pair of shoes, or they got all the supplies they need, you know what I mean? Their mom ain't got like, I got 3 kids, how am I gonna get this? And I know I can be a tool to help. Bro, that means the world to me, because again, I grew up with that. Like I said, it might not have been me directly, but it could have been somebody around me, bro. Like, I remember going to Christmas toy giveaways, not because I had to, but because some of my family had to, and we going with them getting toys, and we like, we don't really need this, but all right, shut up.
Right.
Shut up. You don't need this. Maybe they do. Like, you know what I mean? So that really means the most to me, bro. Because again, like I gotta tell people, when I never wanted to be on the radio, but I can tell you all the dudes that was on the radio, the Guy Blacks, the Kyle Streets, the Tony Lamonts, the Jerry Wades, the Wendells, the Guy Blacks, you know what I mean? Like, these are people that I looked up to. Like, I tell a nigga, bro, I remember Tony Lamont used to come to my school and give out cards for perfect attendance. And these cards, you can go to Papa John's, Long John Silver's, and get free food. Like, for me to be a 7, 8-year-old and remember that 20 years later, 30 years later, I want to be that for the next generation. You know what I mean? So that's why it's important for me to be involved when these people call. Like, bro, I probably take on more events than what I can do sometimes. You know what I mean? Which is why it was hard for us to get up. Like, I'm literally doing 3 or 4 events on a Saturday and trying to figure out how I can spend time with my own kid. Like, yo, I can't make it to your event. I really want to, but I gotta have daddy-daughter time. Like, shit, bro, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? So I prefer to do them shits, them events more than I prefer to go to anybody's club.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, but we getting to that age though.
And we are.
But we done did it.
We done did it.
Not a lot that
Clubs
we ain't
born.
did.
Yeah.
I be sitting there like, am I gonna pop another bottle? No, just let me leave.
And man, you said, bro, I don't drink.
See, so
I don't drink. So you see me in the club, bro. I promise, and they don't put it on Instagram the last few times, bro. I'm in the club playing Pooch Pop, which is basically like Bejeweled. You feel me? Or I'm playing a sniper game, like while hosting the party. I'm on a microphone playing a game in one hand, or now I'm starting to travel with my Nintendo Switch. Bro, shit bored. You know what I mean? Shit bored. Everybody's standing there on social media anyway, so man, it's boring.
That's it. It's what is I want to call it? It's a party.
Yeah.
It's an Instagram party.
It's an Instagram and Snapchat party now.
Yeah.
Just putting filters on, trying to party. Like,
Man.
fuck that.
But so, man, like you said, you've been doing this for a while. You got blessed into it. Shout out to the big sis for pushing you to it. And I know this is going to be a hard question for you to answer, but, man, who is one of the biggest stars that you've met that was big to you, you know, and was a very monumental meeting?
Ooh, that's tough, bro. Because I ain't a